Feng Yu meets the Honorable Lord. Elder Feng Yu is courteous. Ah. He's still touching me. I didn't expect to encounter the Honorable Lord here. Feng Yu is deeply honored. If the Honorable Lord requires it, Feng Yu can accompany him at any time. Ah. What is she doing? I am the partner of their sect master. How could she dare to tease me? Is this a test? Or is it a different custom among the demon clan? What's going on? Given Mu Yu's personality, how could she tolerate her partner associating with other women? Feng Yu couldn't possibly be unaware. Elder Feng Yu, it was just a joke. I am devoted to the sect master and would never do anything disloyal to her. Tisk. Does the Honorable Lord not wish for it? Or perhaps, you have a guilty conscience and lack the courage? Feng Yu definitely won't tell the sect master. Elder Feng Yu, don't tempt me into making a grave mistake. Moreover, now I am in a human body. Does Elder Feng Yu want to be involved with a human? Tisk. Haha. My secret technique will take decades to unravel at least. For the sake of the sect master's grand plan, I must make such sacrifices. The Honorable Lord has suffered, it's my impulsiveness. Now I have infiltrated the Divine Feathers sect and have become the sect master, gaining the trust of everyone. The sect master's grand plan is gradually coming to fruition. However, in the past month, I haven't had the chance to report the progress to the sect master. I wonder what Elder Feng Yu has come here for today. Of course, it's to capture you. Does the Honorable Lord know that the 6 great divine sects have been acting strangely lately? Strange? What kind of strange? The 6 great divine sects have suddenly acquired some kind of divine medicine. Their strengths have greatly increased. More experts are breaking through to the martial ancestor realm, but the reason is unknown. So, we came to the Tianian divine sect to investigate. Even if we lose some manpower, we must find out the reason. Ha ha ha, so that's what this is about. Does the Honorable Lord know what's going on? Of course. Elder Feng Yu, have you heard that there's a medicine in this world that can greatly enhance one's strength in just a dozen days, without any side effects? No. Then why are the people from the 6 great divine sects? Elder Feng Yu doesn't know. That divine medicine said to be a spiritual medicine for cultivation, it is just Dragon Origin Spiritual Essence. Dragon Origin Spiritual Essence? Elder Feng Yu doesn't know about Dragon Origin Spiritual Essence. You can look it up in the mysterious Moon Herbs record. It's a kind of liquid from the Dragon Pond. The Dragon Pond is a cemetery of the dragon-blooded spiritual beasts. Gathering the corpses of those dragon-blooded spiritual beasts, and under countless years of accumulation, it will form into the Dragon Origin Spiritual Essence. Do you know the effects of this Dragon Origin Spiritual Essence? It can cause such a dramatic increase in cultivation for the people of the 6 great divine sects. Elder Feng Yu is overthinking it. This thing can indeed enhance cultivation, but it has a fatal side effect. Side effect? Although Dragon Origin Spiritual Essence can temporarily stimulate potential, its effects only last for 3 years. When the effects wear off, the cultivation will plummet. By that time, their cultivation will barely be 10% of what it was. Why did they choose to cultivate using this method then? Haha, of course, because no one knows about the side effects. After 3 years, it'll be too late. There is such a thing. How many people are using the Dragon Element Spirit Liquid? As far as I know, there are quite a few. Basically, several top experts from the 6 great divine sects have used it. So, after 3 years, they seem to be doing well. Do we still need to capture him? That's right, with the heavens assisting the sect master, the sect master's grand plan will succeed after 3 years. Is this something done by the Honorable Lord? No, although it's true that the Dragon Origin Spiritual Essence originated from the Divine Feathers sect, it wasn't done by me. According to my guesses, it could be the ancestral demonic Saint Land. I see. Since it was an arrangement of the ancestral land, then I can only wait and see. Yeah, especially right now. The sect master is currently at her crucial point. Let's not disrupt her with such small matters. All we need to do is to wait for 3 years and the 6 divine sects will fall apart. The Honorable Lord's words are wise. Waiting for the sect master to emerge is the perfect time, as the strength of the 6 great divine sects will greatly decline. The sect master can surely pacify them by then. It's fortunate we encountered the Honorable Lord here. If we rashly go to war with the 6 great divine sects, we might suffer heavy losses. It's my duty. Elder Feng Yu is polite. The Honorable Lord is alone in the Divine Feathers sect, facing danger. Please be cautious. The Honorable Lord is wise and powerful. Oh, Feng Yu is indeed not so easily fooled. She's trying to use techniques to enchant me. Still trying to get the truth? I'll play along then. Elder Feng Yu is flattering. Haha. Although my strength declined after reincarnation, I am skilled in the art of demonic charming concealment. Once I activate it, even the martial ancestor experts of the Divine Feathers sect won't be able to intercept me. Ah, Honorable Lord, what kind of art is the demonic charming concealment? Why have I never heard of it? Elder Feng Yu has never heard of this technique? It seems that Yu'er never mentioned it to you. Yu'er, I didn't expect the Honorable Lord to privately call the sect master like that. Elder Feng Yu has never heard the sect master mention this art of demonic charming concealment. No wonder, this technique originated from the demon ancestral lands. It's one of the 10 secret techniques that the demon ancestral lands doesn't pass on. So, it's from the demon ancestral lands. Could it be that the Honorable Lord also originated from there? Quiet. This must not be leaked. Yes, Honorable Lord. Elder Feng Yu, I command you to lead your disciples back to the Demon God sect immediately and guard it until the sect master emerges. At this crucial moment when the sect master is in closed door cultivation, beware of anyone attacking the Demon God sect. Yes, Honorable Lord, leave the 6 great divine sects to me. When the sect master emerges, we will annihilate them. Yes, then Elder Feng Yu shall take her leave. Good. Oh, one more thing. Encountering the Honorable Lord today is a truly fortunate event. If any of our disciples don't recognize the Honorable Lord and accidentally harm you, they would deserve death. Elder Feng Yu has a token for you. Please keep it, Honorable Lord. With this token, no one in the Demon God sect will dare to harm the Honorable Lord. My secret identity must not be revealed to anyone. Honorable Lord, just keep this token, in case you need it. Please accept it, Honorable Lord. Since that's the case, I'll accept it. I won't be going out to see the rest. The fewer people who know my identity, the better. As long as the sect master succeeds, even if I'm misunderstood or killed by disciples of the Demon God sect, I will have no regrets. Ah, I understand, Honorable Lord. You may leave, I need to return to the Divine Feathers sect. Oh. Shu Long, Shu Hu, relay my order. All disciples of the Demon God sect, retreat. Return with me to the Demon God sect. Elder Feng Yu, this won't do. We haven't found out why the strengths of these sects suddenly increased. How can we stop now? Exactly, how can we let go of those little girls from the Divine Feathers sect so easily? We dare not disobey your orders. Brother Shu Long and I will naturally follow Elder Feng Yu's lead. Why did Elder Feng Yu withdraw so easily? I wonder what Ni Li said to her. Trust the elder. Trust the elder. Humph. For thousands of years, Heavenly Note sect has been meticulously managed. For people like Feng Yu, they don't have the skills to completely destroy the Heavenly Note sect. However, if a war truly begins, the Heavenly Note sect will suffer heavy casualties, which isn't a good thing. Even if the 6 great divine sects are not united, they are still on the same boat. I wonder if the trickery I did there will buy 3 years of time for the sect. However, with the effect of the sacred medicine, in half a year, the power of the 6 great divine sects will greatly increase. By then, we'll have a better chance against the demon god sect. I wonder how Mu Yu will react when she comes out her seclusion and hears my words relayed by Feng Yu. Haha, annoying her is a delightful thing. I hope she takes a longer time in seclusion, at least come out after half a year. I'm not in a good position to confront her now. For a martial sect to be in seclusion, it usually takes 3 to 5 years, right? Defend the Soul Palace. Don't let anyone from the demon god sect get close to the Soul Palace. Yes. Wow. Pant. Pant. Wah. Guh. Ha ha ha. They're escaping. Don't pursue. Sect Master, are you alright? Are you okay? I'm fine. I didn't expect the demon god sect to be this powerful. They even sent 10 martial sect leaders here. They went straight for the Soul Palace. Their intentions are terrifying. If they hadn't retreated, it would have been a fierce battle. The demon god sect is getting stronger. How did they enter our protective formation? We are being monitored. Ah, that time too, that Yao Lai guy. They had infiltrated long ago. Although there have been frequent conflicts between the demon god sect and us, this intense attack is unprecedented. Even though the Heavenly Note sect's strength has greatly increased with the divine medicine, if the demon god sect attacks again, I fear we can't resist. Go and check on the other elders. Yes. A moment later. Ni Li. Ninger. You've been gone for so long. Are you okay, Ni Li? I'm fine. Good people might die young, but those who bring trouble live for thousands of years. How can I be content without living for at least 10,000 years? Chuckles. You are never serious. Hee hee. Sect Master Ni. Greetings, Sect Master Ni. Oh, Master Nangong, you look pale. Are you alright? I was just injured by a few experts from the demon god sect, but it's nothing serious. Experts? The ones we encountered just now are probably just hidden agents from the demon god sect. But I did meet Feng Yu outside. Feng Yu? Thankfully, they didn't take action. If Feng Yu had intervened, the Heavenly Note sect would probably. Ni Li. Ah, this guy. What is this guy trying to say? Yes, for some reason, the demon god sect suddenly stopped their attack. The demon god sect was temporarily scared off. Once they received Feng Yu's orders, they naturally retreated. Why would Feng Yu? So, it was Master Ni who helped. Nangong Shenyan is endlessly grateful. Master Nangong, what will you do next? If they come back, if the demon god sect attacks again, we, the Heavenly Note sect, will fight to the death, even if it means mutual destruction. I, Nangong Shenyan, vowed to share the fate of the sect. I vowed to share the fate of the sect. Ah. The members of the Heavenly Note sect are truly courageous. However, I have a solution to this pressing matter. I wonder if Master Nangong. Please speak, Master Ni. The Heavenly Note sect is in imminent danger. As long as we can preserve the Heavenly Note sect, no matter what he asks or what sacrifices I have to make, I can bear it. Actually, it's simple. Our Divine Feathers sect is now very strong, with countless martial ancestor experts. I'll send someone to convey the message, asking the Divine Feathers sect to send more experts to station at the Heavenly Note sect. Then they can protect the Heavenly Note sect. Is it that simple? Yes, just that simple. At that time in Divine Feathers sect, due to Ni Li providing the sacred elixirs, the Divine Feathers sect was filled with experts. Aside from the sect, there were countless disciples recruited from the outer sect as well. Furthermore, the increasing speed of cultivation of the disciples was extremely fast, causing the entire sect to grow in strength rapidly. It was already the first sect amongst the righteous sects. But due to the Divine Feathers sect having sealed themselves in, the various other sects did not know of their true strength. Although the Divine Feathers sect's gate was shut, the various sects still sent representatives over to exchange information. There were some that came to probe the strength of the Divine Feathers sect, while there were others that came seeking to purchase the sacred elixirs. It's so lively. I never imagined such great changes to our Divine Feathers sect. After being in secluded training for some time, it seems that entrusting the position of sect master to Ni Li for inheritance was indeed a very wise choice. With the current strength of our Divine Feathers sect, it is undoubtedly the first among the righteous sects. Ni Li's contributions are truly extraordinary. Such talent must be retained well. I have a suggestion. We 5, from our respective clans, choose an exceptional young woman. Arrange her engagement to Ni Li. This way, Ni Li will devote even more effort to our Divine Feathers sect. Long Yuyan of my clan has a good relationship with Ni Li. Just so happens that I can arrange for their marriage as soon as possible. Haha, this plan is excellent. However, I wonder what Ni Li himself thinks. In my view, Ni Li isn't a lascivious person, so this approach might not yield results. I wonder if Brother Yun has a better opinion. Ni Li is a person who values relationships and is a righteous person. We just need to show him kindness. Moreover, he's already the sect master of our Divine Feathers sect. Given his character, he won't betray the sect. Forcing him to marry a girl from our clan might backfire. Ni Li is a disciple of Hierarch Skycloud. Naturally, Skycloud understands Ni Li's nature well, so we will do as he says. I've received a message from Ni Li. I wonder what Ni Li's message said. He said that the Heavenly Note sect was just attacked by the Demon God sect. He wants us to select 50,000 experts from the Divine Feathers sect to guard the Heavenly Note sect. They need to be at least at the Heavenly Axis realm in cultivation, and there must be at least 10 experts at the Martial Ancestor realm. 50,000 experts? I'm curious about Ni Li's intention. This seems excessive, and the Heavenly Note sect might not agree. The Heavenly Note sect has agreed, but Ni Li has some requirements for the candidates. The disciples we send must be unmarried. Unmarried? What does this mean? Ha ha ha, this Ni Li is truly cunning. Hierarch Linglong, please provide your insight. Think about it. What populates the Heavenly Note sect the most? Disciples? The Heavenly Note sect doesn't accept male disciples. The majority, naturally, are women. The Heavenly Note sect was attacked by the Demon God sect. In a critical moment, Ni Li came to their aid. Otherwise, they wouldn't agree to such a demand. As the saying goes, which young girl isn't eager for romance? Not to mention, they haven't seen a man for many years. With 50,000 unmarried men and women gathered in one place, one can imagine the consequences. Skycloud, didn't you say Ni Li embodies righteousness? A true man values loyalty and righteousness, but he shouldn't be too straightforward. Using a bit of strategy at times isn't a bad thing either. I like this kid's character. What do you all think of Ni Li's proposal? I agree with Ni Li's proposal. How about the rest of you? We won't scheme against the Heavenly Note sect. This is solely to protect them. It resolves the threat from the Demon God sect and helps the disciples of the Heavenly Note sect find partners. Two birds with one stone. 50,000 male disciples stationed in the Heavenly Note sect, forming 50,000 Dao couples. it's likely the entire Heavenly Note sect will be under our control. In another 10 or 20 years, it will be difficult for the Heavenly Note sect to escape the influence of the Divine Feathers sect. Though this might not be a conspiracy at the moment, isn't it a bit unscrupulous? Our Divine Feathers sect should act with integrity. Hierarch Crimson Blood is wrong with his words. How is this not righteous? Since the Heavenly Note sect needs our help, do you not need to send people over to help them? Need. Since we're going to send people over, who are we going to send? Is it wrong for Ni Li to tell us to send single males over? Many disciples of the Divine Feathers sect admire the female disciples of the Heavenly Note sect. Shouldn't we give them a hand? Shouldn't a gentleman appreciate the beauty of a grown woman? Even though Hierarch Crimson Blood has his wives and concubines, he shouldn't be ignorant of others' needs. Our Divine Feathers sect has more men than women. These disciples can't stay single forever. I agree with that too. Since everyone agrees, let's select 50,000 single male disciples from the sect and send them to the Heavenly Note sect promptly. Ni Li did sound transmission from 1,000 miles away. The situation must be very dire. To prevent the Heavenly Note sect from being attacked again, it's crucial to act quickly at this moment. Noise. I wonder why the Vice Sect Master has called us together. Yeah, and he specifically requested single male disciples. Could it be that the Vice Sect Master wants to take us for matchmaking? Wow, 50,000 of us going for matchmaking? I love Ni Li. I adore Ni Li. What are you laughing at? Are they not letting female disciples participate in matchmaking? In their sect, the cultivators can't get married. We're going to attack the Demon God sect. DDD. What nonsense. After Sect Master Ni Li took the position, he provided us with a sacred elixir. My cultivation has improved a lot. Give me some of your elixir. Cough. Since the Sect Master went to the Heavenly Note sect, this is the first order he sent back. Listen to me carefully. Sect Master. It's the Sect Master. It's the Sect Master's order. Quiet. The Sect Master has instructed me to gather you all. He's preparing to send you to the Heavenly Note sect. Vice Sect Master. The Sect Master wants us to go. Is it for an important mission? Is the Sect Master in danger? Let me protect the Sect Master. What trouble could the Sect Master encounter? You won't need to protect him on this mission. You're going to protect the Heavenly Note sect. The Heavenly Note sect? Do they really need 50,000 of us to protect them? Some time ago, the Demon God sect suddenly launched a massive attack on the Heavenly Note sect. Causing severe damage, the Demon God sect was quickly repelled by our Sect Master. But there's no guarantee they won't return. Since the Heavenly Note sect is one of the 6 great righteous sects, it's necessary for us to protect them from the influence of the demons. We understand, Vice Sect Master. You can trust us. We'll definitely complete the mission. We'll fully protect the Heavenly Note sect. The Sect Master also gave a more important task. After you go, you must bring back small ones for us. Small ones? What does that mean? Do I need to make it clearer? Think about it. The Heavenly Note sect hasn't seen a man in so many years. With an imbalance of yin and yang, the sect has stagnated. How can they resist the demon army in the future? So when you go there, actively communicate with the female disciples of the Heavenly Note sect. The Sect Master is really suggesting that we find ourselves a companion, huh? Finding partners is up to you. Go to the land of girls. If you can't win over a girl, you will be embarrassing the sect. Those who fail will be expelled from the sect. It's best if you can get married and have children. If you bring back a child, it will strengthen the sect. If you achieve that, you will get a reward of 10 sacred elixir. If you can have a second child, you'll receive 30 sacred elixirs as a reward. Do you understand? We understand. You need to keep this to yourselves. Don't let the Heavenly Note sect know. Be discreet, do you understand? We understand. To think of such a move. Ni Li, this guy, is truly shameless. Wow. Oh. Li Xingyun has already sent 50,000 people to protect the Heavenly Note sect, which is more than enough. Ni Li, I have a doubt. Why must we send single men? Can't others protect our sect? It's precisely because they're single that they will put in their utmost effort. With them protecting, the Heavenly Note sect will surely be safe. Why would single men put in more effort? Well, single men have no family burdens or concerns. Naturally, they'll work with peace of mind. Moreover, think about it, Ninger. The Heavenly Note sect is full of female disciples. If we were to send men with families, if any of them develop a romantic interest with the female disciples here, it might lead to conflicts at home. That's why we can only send unmarried individuals. So, unmarried individuals won't. I get it. If all the disciples of the Heavenly Note sect marry the disciples of the Divine Feathers sect, it's likely the Heavenly Note sect will become subservient to the Divine Feathers sect. Ni Li is really pulling out all the stops. Is this really necessary? Seems like there's nothing happening on the Heavenly Note sect's side. Should I visit some other divine sects? Ni Li, what are you muttering about? Oh, nothing. I actually wanted to discuss something with you. What is it? It's something I've been researching for a long time. It's about the Black Devil Forest. The Black Devil Forest? The one southwest of Glory City? Yes. In a past life, Ninger entered the Black Devil Forest and never returned. In this life, Ninger has some memories of Xiao Ning. It might be related to the Black Devil Forest. Maybe Ninger survived the forest and met me in the Draconic Ruins realm. I've actually been to that forest a few times. You've been there? What's there? I haven't actually entered the forest. But every time I passed by there, I could faintly hear a voice calling out to me. Every time I got close to the Black Devil Forest, I'd have a strange feeling. What kind of feeling? Like, I've become a different person, as if some tragic and tearful emotion occurred. A sadness fills my heart. Becoming a different person. How could you feel like that? Could Ninger also sense her past life? But why was the past life Ninger there? Was she also lured into the Black Devil Forest? Who or what called her in her past life? If that's the case, the space-time fate is truly thought-provoking. How did the temporal demon spirit book really cause me to be reborn? Could it be space-time as a circular structure? What do you mean by a circular structure? No, never mind. By the way, Ninger, I want you to show me something. Sure, what do you want to see? Then take off your clothes. Take off my clothes? But isn't it a bit inappropriate right now? Yeah, you're right. The doors and windows are all open. Huh? Ni Li, do you really want to see it that badly? Ni Li, it's broad daylight now. Isn't it a bit inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? Haha, are you still shy around me? Although I decided a long time ago that I belong to Ni Li in this lifetime, this is a bit too rushed. Shouldn't we get married first before doing this? Married? Yeah, Zi Yun is the one Ni Li is engaged to, so even after getting married, it should be her. Even without an official status, as long as I can be by Ni Li's side, I will willingly accept it. Ninger, what are you looking at with those eyes? Huh? Doing this, do I need to keep my eyes open? Throb throb. That's right, Ninger is still a young girl. She might feel shy about this kind of thing. I'll look at it myself. Removes. It's her. Touch. Is this your birthmark, Ninger? No, it's not. Oh? Then how did you get this mark? This was created when my grandfather, at the time of his death, used a seal to enclose a temporal page within this mark. Temporal page? Like this one? How did you get it? It's this thing. My grandfather once said that I would face a great calamity in this life. This page is my chance. It can save my life. I see. In the previous life, when Xiao Ninger entered the Black Devil Forest, it was the mark, the remnant page of the temporal demon spirit book, that saved her life. But also, because of that tribulation, she was disfigured and had to wear a mask, as well as changing her name to Xiao Ning. She then entered the Draconic Ruins realm, where she met me. It's precisely because of this mark that Ninger occasionally sees glimpses of her past life. If not for protecting me, Xiao Ning wouldn't have died. In the end, I couldn't even give her a title. Ninger. Ni Li. Ni Li, does this mark have any special meaning? Ninger, your grandfather was a wise man. We should return to the tiny world as soon as possible. There are still some unimaginable secrets hidden there. Now my Thunder God's meteorite sword can break the seal of the tiny world. I'll arrange things here. Then we'll set out in a few days. So, what do we do now? Huff, huff, ha, ha. Ni Li, it's broad daylight. You guys continue, I'll go out first. Xian, wait a moment. Shuts. I'll wait for you outside. I have something important to discuss with you. Ah, ha ha ha. Xian, I just wanted to. I was just looking for you. I don't want to talk about these things. Xian, we really didn't. Ni Li just wanted to confirm the mark on my body. Ni Li, did you just make up an excuse to deceive Ninger? Unfair. Humph. I bet you wouldn't dare. Let's get to the point. Sect Master Nangong contacted me and wants to discuss something with you. She can't come in person, so she asked me to pass on the message. Oh? She finally wants to talk to me. What did she say? Sect Master Nangong said that with so many male disciples from our Divine Feathers sect here, it seems a bit inappropriate. Haha, Heavenly Note sect has become ours now. You're really. What did Sect Master Nangong find inappropriate? She said that with the current situation in the Heavenly Note sect, it has practically become. Become what? It's turned into a mass matchmaking event. Since your disciples from the Divine Feathers sect arrived, publicly while it ensured the safety of the Heavenly Note sect, privately, it's been chaotic beyond belief. The sect master said that we should restrain our disciples. Chaotic beyond belief? What did they do? Because of your orders, if they can't find a partner, they can't return to the Divine Feathers sect. So the disciples from the Divine Feathers sect are going to extremes. Last night, in the middle of the night, they were climbing over walls. We managed to catch over a dozen climbing into female disciples' rooms, over 30 were caught. When checked this morning, over 60 female disciples were found to be pregnant, but no matter how they were questioned, they refused to reveal the fathers. Cough, cough. Xian, you should go back and tell Sect Master Nangong the truth. She agreed to let us from the Divine Feathers sect stay here in the first place. We must protect the Heavenly Note sect, and we from the Divine Feathers sect always fulfill our promises. If she wants to go back on her word, I won't agree. What do you want to say? Just say it. I'm responsible for delivering the message to Sect Master Nangong. Sect Master Nangong asked Xian to come, fearing that there are some things I won't say in front of Xian. You're underestimating me. Just tell Sect Master Nangong like this. It's impossible for us to withdraw. Otherwise, the Heavenly Note sect will be in danger. As for those disciples who were caught, it's because our Divine Feathers sect didn't discipline them properly. Climbing over walls is an exaggeration. They can be disciplined with a few beatings. As for those hiding in the female disciples' rooms, there might be reasons. For instance, they were invited to discuss the path of cultivation with the female disciples of the Heavenly Note sect. Why were they caught? We need to inquire carefully. Our Divine Feathers sect will never let disciples with impure intentions go free, nor will we wrong a good person. Alright? As for the pregnant female disciples, they are truly pitiable. Their children don't even have fathers. If the Heavenly Note sect strictly enforces the sect's rules and expels them, I can only take them in. Please convey this message to Sect Master Nangong. I hope Sect Master Nangong won't push them into a corner. This incident has exposed significant issues. The guards of the Heavenly Note sect, all being female disciples, allowed so many people to enter the sect so openly and even subjected the female disciples to such humiliation. As the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect, I'm deeply angered by this. In the future, I will send more disciples from the Divine Feathers sect to assist in guarding the sect. Let the disciples from the Divine Feathers sect and the guards of the Heavenly Note sect live and work together. If we let one more person into the Heavenly Note sect, I'll interrogate them thoroughly. Humph. The disciples in the Heavenly Note sect were all female disciples, and Ni Li actually sent male disciples to do the job, to stay and eat together with them. It would be strange if nothing happened. Sending male disciples from the Divine Feathers sect will make it more convenient for them to enter the Heavenly Note sect. Did he really say that? Yes, Sect Master. This is simply, is there anything the Sect Master wants Xian to convey? Well, since the Divine Feathers sect is unwilling to leave, then am I allowed to move a portion of my disciples to other places? Sect Master, this question. Ni Li has considered it too. He said that the disciples of the Demon God sect are currently capturing members of the righteous sects. The disciples of the Heavenly Note sect are too weak. It would be fine for one or two to leave, but in groups, it's easy for the Demon God sect to ambush and plot against them. Send one or two out? Given the current situation, what's the use of sending just one or two? Ni Li also said that since the Divine Feathers sect has come to the Heavenly Note sect, they shouldn't be without contribution. Whatever the Heavenly Note sect needs, secret techniques, high-quality elixirs, or even saint-level items, the Divine Feathers sect can provide them in unlimited quantities. But these things can only be given to our own people. Our own people? Yes. Those who are closer to the disciples of the Divine Feathers sect. Ni Li said. Ni Li said that there are some female disciples in the Heavenly Note sect who pretend to be high and mighty and look down on the disciples of the Divine Feathers sect. With such people, the Divine Feathers sect don't want to associate with them. Goo. Clearly, he is keeping himself clean. He actually said they pretend to be high and mighty. According to him, our virtuous and self-disciplined disciples are likely to be oppressed. For other female disciples, Ni Li provides secret techniques and saint-level items. Isn't he trying to poach from the Heavenly Note sect? This is truly going too far, thinking that the Heavenly Note sect is an easy target? I'll gather the disciples and confront him. Ni Li also said, Sect Master Nangong, is this necessary? The Divine Feathers sect and the Heavenly Note sect are not enemies. The Divine Feathers sect just want to protect the Heavenly Note sect. No matter what happens to the disciples of the Heavenly Note sect, they will always be disciples of the Heavenly Note sect. And if Sect Master Nangong doesn't chase them away, they will not leave. It's said that when yin and yang unite, the great path of the world is born. Those female disciples of the Heavenly Note sect and male disciples of the Divine Feathers sect who are in love should be allowed to be together. We from the Divine Feathers sect won't separate them. So why should Sect Master Nangong do things that break up happy couples? But the Heavenly Note sect has its rules. It has ancestral teachings. Ni Li already anticipated this answer. Ni Li said that the so-called rules and ancestral teachings are just guidelines established by our ancestors based on their experiences and preferences. Maybe they were even decided on a whim. The course of history is ever-changing. How can we expect future generations to follow them like a dogma? The current Heavenly Note sect is lacking in talent and is one of the weakest sects. If the Demon God sect launches a full-scale war against the righteous sects, the first one to be destroyed will be the Heavenly Note sect. If the Heavenly Note sect and the Divine Feathers sect can work together, the Heavenly Note sect can spread its branches. Wouldn't that be a great thing? Ni Li also said that as long as the Heavenly Note sect doesn't drive them away, the Divine Feathers sect won't poach their members. As for those disciples in love, it won't take long for them to come from the Divine Feathers sect to the Heavenly Note sect. Frequent visits would suffice. Ni Li also said that regardless of what decision Sect Master Nangong makes, he will respect it. If the Heavenly Note sect doesn't really need the Divine Feathers sect's protection, he's willing to take all the disciples of the Divine Feathers sect away and won't disturb the Heavenly Note sect. Xian, as the sect master of the Heavenly Note sect, what should I do? Sect master can rest assured. From what I know about Ni Li, he's indeed not one to strictly follow the rules and often does unconventional things. But one thing is beyond doubt, he has a sense of justice. He would protect the Heavenly Note sect even if he had to risk his life. How can you tell? The place we were born is called Glory City. There, we faced constant attacks from demon beasts and were on the verge of destruction at any time. Later, we found out that our world was just a small part of the Draconic Ruins realm. In this world, humans and demons have been in constant conflict. Ni Li has used every means, even going against his own principles, just to protect Glory City. For the sake of Glory City, we were willing to risk our lives because it was where we grew up, it was our homeland. I don't know if Sect Master Nangong can understand this kind of sentiment. I understand a bit, but the Heavenly Note sect is not Glory City. Sect Master, theoretically, if Ni Li hides the saint-level elixirs and only gives them to Divine Feathers sect disciples, in less than 10 years, the gap between the Divine Feathers sect and the other divine sects will be insurmountable. Especially when it comes to martial ancestor-level experts, Sect Master Nangong must be well aware. But Ni Li is willing to allocate a portion of the saint-level elixirs to be used by other righteous sects. Everything he does is because he wants the 6 great righteous sects to become stronger together and unite against the demonic sects. With all that Ni Li has done for everyone, does Sect Master Nangong still doubt his intentions? Xian, you've misunderstood. I'm not doubting Ni Li's intentions. It's just that I feel a bit resentful about some of his actions. If the Demon God sect comes again, does Sect Master Nangong believe that the current Heavenly Note sect can safely repel them? If the Heavenly Note sect continues as before, it will undoubtedly perish. Instead of waiting for doom, why not make some changes? Given the current situation, there's no other choice. Even if Ni Li truly has the best interests of the Heavenly Note sect at heart, this method is quite unpleasant. We can only blame ourselves for being too weak. We can only accept it this way. Xian, please convey this to Sect Master Ni Li. The Heavenly Note sect welcomes the Divine Feathers sect. Just hope that the Divine Feathers sect doesn't go too far. I will pretend as if nothing happened. Okay, I will definitely pass your message to Ni Li. Which side's successor are you? Truly terrifying. This ancestral sword seemed to have little power, but after it's absorbed by the Thunder God's meteorite sword, the aura it contains even shocks me. Sheesh. I wonder what kind of power will be unleashed when the Thunder God's meteorite sword is fully activated. Sect Master Nangong agreed? How do you know? The situation is stronger than the people. Sect Master Nangong isn't a fool. If they really were to break ties with the Divine Feathers sect, the consequences wouldn't be something she could bear. So, even though she knows we're pressuring her, she won't refuse. What if she had disagreed? Then, we'd have to find a new sect master. The Heavenly Note sect definitely has many people interested in the position of sect master. Relying on divine elixirs, whether it's strength or relationships, they can be managed. Ni Li, there are something better left undone. Under a collapsed nest, how can there be unbroken eggs? The Sage Emperor will refine the entire Dragon Ruins realm. The Heavenly Note sect can't possibly escape. Instead of letting an average leader lead the Heavenly Note sect to its destruction, it's better to take a risk. Fortunately, the sect master has agreed. Now that the crisis in the Heavenly Note sect is resolved, shall we return to the Divine Feathers sect? No, there's not much time. Now that we have the Thunder God's meteorite sword, we need to immediately gather Ninger, Duan Jian, Du Zi and the rest, and return to the tiny world. Return. Xian, rest assured, I will definitely find a way to resurrect father-in-law. Yes, I believe in you. Sect Master, why did you summon us today? Great Elder. It's because of the Divine Feathers sect. What happened with the Divine Feathers sect? Their sect master, Ni Li, is treating our Heavenly Note sect as if it were his backyard. Today, I've summoned the heads of various divine sects to make that guy wary. Sect Master, the alliance with the Divine Feathers sect hasn't been a bad arrangement for our Heavenly Note sect. With the assistance of the divine elixirs, the Heavenly Note sect's power has increased several times. Now, with the Divine Feathers sect protecting us, we can enjoy peace. Don't think I don't know that you've received quite a few benefits from Ni Li, that kid. Next, do you also want to become the sect master? Sect master, your words are too harsh. I've been through thick and thin with you. Sect master, can't you trust me? I hope sect master sees it clearly. It's not just me who has received benefits from the Divine Feathers sect. Everyone has received them. Sect master, you also received them. It's just that Ni Li is too cunning. Unknowingly, the entire Heavenly Note sect has been corrupted, and I don't know how many people inside the Heavenly Note sect still support the Heavenly Note sect instead of the Divine Feathers sect. Sect Master Ni Li has arrived. Ni Li pays respects to Sect Master Nangong. Humph. He. Is Sect Master Nangong still angry about the previous incident? You know very well. Ha. To apologize to the elders of the Heavenly Note sect, I've specifically prepared some gifts for them. This is the newly developed Fire Dragon Pellet. It's currently the most potent pill. Its concentration is dozens of times that of ordinary divine pills. Only martial experts of the martial ancestor level can withstand its medicinal power. And refining it takes a full year. An ordinary martial ancestor, after refining it, can directly advance to the 8th level of martial ancestor. And if an 8th level martial ancestor takes it, they might even reach the 9th level. I will gift one to the Heavenly Note sect. But remember, you cannot share the Fire Dragon Pellet. If you do, I can't guarantee what might happen. Some gifts. Isn't this only one? Presents. There's only one Fire Dragon Pellet, and the Heavenly Note sect has 7 elders. How do you expect us to divide it? The Fire Dragon Pellet is indeed too precious. Having one is already hard to come by. Such a powerful pill is naturally very rare. Sect leader, please don't waste sect leader Ni's goodwill. Such a treasure, how could I refuse it? But if I accept it, who should use it? If I use it myself, how will others see me? If someone else uses it, next year, the Heavenly Note sect will have a new 8th level martial ancestor. By then, I might not even be able to keep my position as sect leader. This Ni Li, he did this on purpose. Thank you, Sect Master Ni Li. Collects. Gulp. Phaseless Sect, Sect Master Shu has arrived. Who is this person? How come I've never seen him before? The aura he exudes is very powerful. He seems to be on par with Sect Master Shu. Although this person has not yet reached the martial ancestor realm, the aura he emits is not inferior to mine. If he reaches the martial ancestor realm, how powerful will he become? Wow, the two of them seem to know each other. Do they have some kind of grudge? Hard to say. One is the top genius of the Phaseless Sect. The other is the young Sect Master of the Divine Feathers Sect. Both are prominent figures among the younger generation. It's normal for them to have some confrontations. Master. Master? What did he say? Everyone knows and acknowledges Duan Jian's unparalleled talent. In the rankings of disciples across all divine sects, he undoubtedly holds the first place. Who ranked it? On one hand, he has, in an incredibly short time, cultivated from a novice to the peak of Dragon Path. On the other hand, the strength he exhibits far surpasses the Dragon Path realm and is nearing the martial ancestor realm. Even the leader of the Phaseless Sect treats him courteously. He actually calls Ni Li Master? Not bad. You've already cultivated the Golden Dragon physique. Though you haven't reached the level of the invincible Golden Dragon physique, you are more than enough to handle ordinary martial ancestor experts. Once your cultivation breaks through to the martial ancestor realm, even those at the peak won't be a match for you. If not for the master, Duan Jian would never have reached this point today. The medicinal power of the sacred medicine made from phaseless divine fruit is incredibly strong. Ordinary people need several months to completely refine it after consumption, and if one consumes too much at once, their body will explode and they will die. But Duan Jian, who possesses dragon blood, is different from others. I gave him a divine elixir that's 500 times more concentrated, and he can digest it in 10 days. It would be strange if his strength didn't skyrocket. Today, as we gather, it's a cause for celebration. Stand up. I wonder what the relationship between sect leader Ni and Duan Jian is. In the tiny world, our relationship was that of master and servant. Later, I joined the Divine Feathers sect, and he went to the Phaseless sect. That's all there is. Sect leader Shu won't mind, right? Ahahaha, of course, I don't mind. How could I? We've taken so many divine elixirs from the Divine Feathers sect, and not to mention, the most important genius of the sect turns out to be in a master-servant relationship with Ni Li. That's good. Sect leader Shu is magnanimous. He has returned from Master Daozang. His aura is terrifying. If we really fought, I might not be his match. Demon Lord. No, Zi Yun. To think that in this short period, your cultivation has also advanced so much. Do they know each other too? The Dragon Ruins realm is indeed a gathering place for the strong. There are countless techniques here. To cultivate into a peak expert isn't really that hard. Compared to the tiny world, it's a completely different world. You've cultivated the soul-devouring technique. Pause. That's right, you've noticed it. Though the soul-devouring technique allows one to absorb the souls of beasts to enhance their cultivation in a short time, it's perilous. A slight misstep can cause backlash and result in the body exploding, causing death. The higher the cultivation, the more dangerous it becomes. I'm curious to see how far you can cultivate this technique. You know quite a bit. Unfortunately. Unfortunately what? Unfortunately, you and I are enemies, not friends. If you can assist me, with the combined power of both of us, What difficulty will there be in controlling this Dragon Ruins realm? Who is this person? Such brazen words. He's so arrogant. People with different paths don't conspire together. Besides, there's an irreconcilable enmity between us. Enmity? Are you referring to Yi Zong? Is that little insignificant mortal from the tiny world worth mentioning to you? To me, he's family. Too bad. At least for now, I don't want to be your enemy. In fact, we have a common enemy. Perhaps we can work together. Humph. A common enemy? Do tell. The Sage Emperor. The Sage Emperor. Who is that? No need to know. The founder of the Void Illusionary Divine Palace didn't provide detailed information. How did the Demon Lord learn about the Sacred Emperor? Maybe he has encountered those servants of the Sage Emperor? In the tens of millions of years, anyone who could surpass the boundary of the martial ancestor realm would be killed. No one knew how they died, therefore no one knew anything about the Sage Emperor. Or about how he is planning to refine the entire Draconic Ruins realm. When I initially broke through beyond the martial ancestor, I hid in the temporal demon spirit book for a few hundred years. That's how I escaped a calamity. In the end, I still had to confront the Sage Emperor in a life-and-death battle. Humph. Sip sip. How do I know you're not on the side of the Sage Emperor? If I were on his side, you'd be dead by now. I could let you off the hook, but you killed my father-in-law. Cooperation with you is impossible. I was wondering earlier how your cultivation improved so rapidly. Now I understand. You must be the reincarnation of some ancient deity. Guessing that isn't difficult. I've only awakened for a little over a month. You know how strong the Sage Emperor is. Even if we join forces, we can't be 100% sure that we will win. Going solo will only lead to a quicker death. Not necessarily. I don't think you'll be of much use. What's this? Still, holding a grudge over me for killing Yi Zong? The Fountain of Life. Indeed, the Fountain of Life at the end of the universe. You must know how to use it, right? This thing, at least, should prove my sincerity, shouldn't it? Thanks for giving me this. You've settled our previous grievances. But still, we may not cooperate. Ni Li. Xian, with the Fountain of Life, your father can be resurrected. You gave me this thing. It can't just be to bury the hatchet, can it? What do you want, Demon Lord? Smart. I want the extract from the divine phaseless fruit. How do you know I have it? Humph. Besides the divine phaseless fruit, what else can the divine elixir be? But the concentration of that elixir is too low. It's useless to me. I want the purest elixir. How do you know I'll give it to you? With so much divine elixir in your possession, you must have a divine phaseless fruit. Sharing some elixir won't hurt you. Of course, you can choose not to give it to me. Don't you want another enemy? Not necessarily. Just some divine phaseless fruit elixir. I'll give it to you. How about you check if what I've given you is genuine or not? No need. You're a smart person. You wouldn't do something foolish like that. He. Ni Li, this guy. Is he trustworthy? At least the Fountain of Life he gave me is real. With this, I can resurrect the City Lord. Apart from that, we have no more grievances. But Glory City is still under his threat. The Dark Guild is no longer a threat at all. Now the only threat is the Sage Emperor. If the Sage Emperor continues to refine the Dragon Ruins realm, whether it's the tiny world or the Dragonic Ruins realm itself, everyone will die. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. At least until the Sage Emperor dies, the Demon Lord is on our side. I don't quite understand, but as long as it's your decision, I'll support you. Me too. The Fountain of Life, the Sage Emperor, divine phaseless fruit. What does it mean? I don't know. He. In this world, those who can truly be called conscious are only the two of us. Before defeating the Sage Emperor, you and I are comrades, and after he dies, we'll determine our victory and defeat. Who are you calling your comrade? It's a deal then, to determine our victory or defeat. Glance. You've gone to great lengths to gather these people. Will they really be useful when the decisive battle comes? It's better to break free from the shackles of your current strength on your own and reach the pinnacle. Then fight him again. My thoughts were once like yours, and my cultivation reached the limits of the heavenly Tao. But I still lost to him. Do you know why? Because the Sage Emperor has 6 divine-level demonic beasts under his command. And thousands of servants, all with cultivation at or above the heavenly Tao mid-stage, as well as the support of so many demonic sects. I defeated many of the Sage Emperor's subordinates. When it came time to face the Sage Emperor, I was already at my weakest. Have you fought against him? Indeed, in ancient times, when you fought the Sage Emperor, he didn't have many experts by his side. But over the course of these long years, he has built up quite a following. If we want to deal with the Sage Emperor, just the 2 of us won't be enough. No wonder you've brought all 6 major divine sects together. That's right. I not only want to gather everyone but also help them improve their strength, break through to martial ancestor, and step into the heavenly Tao realm. Only this way will we have a chance to battle the Sage Emperor. It's unlikely to get so many people to reach the heavenly Tao realm. What the Sage Emperor could do back then, I can naturally do as well. Let's hope you succeed. I'm not interested in them. Now that I have the elixir from the divine phaseless fruit, I'm going into seclusion. I hope the next time we meet, your cultivation won't lag too far behind mine. Ni Li. Ni Li, do you know which divine being's reincarnation this guy is? I don't know either. I only know that there are 6 of them, but I don't know which divine being each one is the reincarnation of, and even Master Daozong doesn't know. And this guy has a very mysterious aura, which makes people wary. Master, in the phaseless sect, I am not afraid of anyone, not even martial ancestor experts. But this person, his strength is unfathomable. I'm no match for him. That's normal. I can't figure him out either. Let's not provoke him for now. The masters of the Thousand Flowers sect, Hua Kuanyue, the Sky Origin sect master, He Linli, and the Sky Blaze sect master, Yan Ying, are here. Ni Li. Du Zi, my good friend. You've grown taller. So have you. Wah, how's everyone? I'm doing fine. Haha, as too. I've gotten stronger. Sect Master Ni, they are all my brothers. What? These young talents from famous sects are all super geniuses. Ni Li actually placed his trusted aides in every major sect? Today, we must celebrate our reunion. The most outstanding disciples of each sect are almost all Ni Li's people. Now, among the 6 major divine sects of the righteous path, the Divine Feathers sect seems to be leading. If I insist on opposing Ni Li, it's definitely a dead end, and it might even drag the Heavenly Note sect down. It seems that in the future, the Heavenly Note sect can only be subservient to the Divine Feathers sect. So many female disciples have married into the Divine Feathers sect. We can't talk about independence anymore, we can only become more deeply entwined. Welcome to the Heavenly Note sect. I, Ni Li, am very honored. He really knows how to take the center stage. Humph, let him speak. Ha ha ha, Lord Ni, you're too polite. I wonder what the relationship is between the Heavenly Note sect and the Divine Feathers sect now? The Heavenly Note sect is hosting a feast, and it's Ni Li who came out to speak. Haha, Sect Master He Linli. The Divine Feathers sect and the Heavenly Note sect are as close as family now. Oh, is that so? No denial, huh? The depth of the Divine Feathers sect's roots is intimidating. Even the most gifted disciples of our sect, Hua Huo and Du Zi, are his friends. Could it be that Ni Li wants to dominate the 6 major divine sects? Today, I have one more thing to say. Now that the Divine Feathers sect's influence is growing, some of you sect masters might think that I might have some ambitions. I wonder if my statement is correct? Having such thoughts is normal, however, the truth is quite the opposite. If the Divine Feathers sect truly wanted to dominate, why would we give away so many divine elixirs to the major sects? We could quietly use them ourselves. In a few years, we will be at the top. Do you sect masters agree with what I've said? He. The entire Sky Origin sect toasts Lord Ni. Since we have received divine elixirs from Lord Ni, the Phaseless sect has greatly increased in strength. We will never forget Lord Ni's great kindness. He. Of course, I didn't help you all for no reason. Everyone has their own interests, and I'm no exception. If Sect Master Ni needs us to do anything, we will do our best. If Sect Master Ni has anything to say to us, we will certainly repay your kindness. Please allow me to tell you a story. In this world, there have been countless powerful divine beings. Oh, divine beings. Among them, there was one who was the most powerful. He sought to attain the highest existence and become the peak divine being. So he began to refine the Draconic Ruins realm. If he succeeds, all living beings will be transformed into the power of origin and would be consumed by him. I believe that the scriptures passed down by various major sects should all contain records of this deity. And this deity is known as the Sage Emperor. The Sage Emperor? It's just an ancient legend. Could it be that Sect Master Nangong believes that your ancestors intentionally deceived you? Sage Emperor, there are indeed records in our sect scriptures. We have them too. So do we. Sage Emperor? Do you mean to say that this deity called the Sage Emperor truly exists? What I want to say is that the Sage Emperor is not a legend. He does exist. And the process of the Sage Emperor refining the Draconic Ruins realm has never stopped. In order to confront the Sage Emperor, other deities even established the ancestral god land to oppose him. It sealed a magical bone of the Sage Emperor, preserving a glimmer of hope for defeating him. The ancestral god land is where our ancestors ascended to. Only those who break through the martial ancestor realm or are chosen can go there. That's right. For millions of years, the ancestral god land has been constantly recruiting strong individuals to unite against the Sage Emperor. Now, the ancestral god land is on the brink of collapse, but the Sage Emperor remains standing. The Sage Emperor is about to refine the Draconic Ruins realm. The day of destruction is drawing near. It's just that none of you are aware of it yet. The Sage Emperor from the legends actually exist? Refining the entire Dragon Ruins realm? How powerful could the other side be? If you still have doubts, please think about this divine elixir. Aside from the ancestral god land, where else can you find it? So, you're saying, Lord Ni, that you are from the ancestral god land? All of you are smart. Who would donate such precious elixirs? Unless it was for the life and death of the Draconic Ruins realm? Since when did Ni Li become someone from the ancestral godlands? When did you come here? My Sky Origin sect is willing to follow the lead of Sect Master Ni. If Sect Master Ni has a way to deal with the Sage Emperor, we are willing to cooperate fully. Our Phaseless sect is willing to follow Sect Master Ni's lead. Same for the Skyblaze sect. Thousand Flowers sect is willing to follow Lord Ni wholeheartedly. My Heavenly Note sect is the same. With everyone's cooperation, we will certainly be able to defeat the Sage Emperor and get through the calamity. Sect Master Ni, what should we do now? What we need to do next? Please listen carefully, esteemed sect leaders. I need each sect to admit more disciples. The 6 major sects currently have millions of disciples, but that's far from enough. We need more people. I need all major sects to admit tens of millions of disciples. Every year, the most talented individuals from various small worlds have already been recruited into the sects. The rest are just some mediocre ones. There's no use in admitting them. I will give you some top-level techniques. Copy them and transmit these techniques to those disciples. In addition, all disciples must practice a method called the Divine Soul Tao Technique. Divine Soul Tao Technique? What kind of technique is that? By cultivating the Divine Soul Tao Technique, one can set foot in the ancestral God land, entering another realm. Cultivating the Divine Soul Tao Technique also has another benefit, greatly accelerating one's cultivation speed. In that case, it's all up to Sect Master Ni to arrange. I will be leaving for a while in the next few days. During this time, please arrange the things I have entrusted to you as soon as possible. Please rest assured, Sect Master Ni. Please rest assured. A few days later. These techniques, they are even more powerful than the secret arts of our sects. They are simply invaluable. Clamor. Ni Li, what exactly is this Divine Soul Tao Technique? Since it greatly accelerates cultivation speed, why didn't you give it to us before? You are not suitable for the Divine Soul Tao Technique. This Divine Soul Tao Technique was created by me as a last resort to confront the Sage Emperor. Indeed, everyone who cultivates it will see an increase in their cultivation speed. However, during the process of cultivation, a portion of soul power will be separated. A portion of soul power being separated? Doesn't that slow down cultivation again? This soul power can be absorbed by those who cultivate the Divine Soul Binding Technique. Next, I will teach you the Divine Soul Binding Technique. What? This too? If I tell them the truth, they might become suspicious and dare not cultivate it. To confront the Sage Emperor, I must converge everyone's strength. Only then is it possible to enter the higher realms as quickly as possible. It's terrifying. Such a powerful technique. Ni Li, what if tens of millions of disciples from other sects cultivate the Divine Soul Tao Technique? What will happen to us? If they all cultivate the Soul God Scripture, then we'll reach the martial ancestor realm, in perhaps just one day. One day? Doesn't this kind of technique have any side effects? Yeah, it's too powerful. As for side effects, I wouldn't say there are any. However, the effectiveness of the soul-binding heart technique only lasts for 30 years. After 30 years, the soul cultivation condensed within us will gradually dissipate. Ni Li, are you planning to battle the Sage Emperor within 30 years? That's right. We have a maximum of 30 years. This is our only chance. Duan Jian is willing to follow the Master and fight the Sage Emperor to the death. I am too. So are we. In my previous life, I could only watch as one after another of you died. In this life, I will never let such a thing happen again. Even if it's for everyone's sake, I must win. Roar. Lord Yi Mo, it's getting late. Please rest first. How many people are there in Glory City? After several months of continuous warfare, there are still around 300,000 people. Roar. However, the number of demon beasts is increasing. Several of them have evolved to become legendary rank. Grr. Ancestral Master. Yi Mo, during this period, I traveled throughout the entire tiny world. Several human settlements have been destroyed. Those 5 demon beasts that have surpassed legendary rank are probably aware of Glory City. I've also noticed that the spatial fluctuations have been occurring frequently lately. I wonder if this is a blessing or a curse. I also felt that the demon beasts around Glory City have some unusual movements recently. I'm afraid the next wave will be stronger than before. In the event that all of us die in battle, I'd like to ask you to find a location to hide, Lord Ancestor. When Xian and Ni Li returns, hand this key to him. That child is the last hope of Glory City. Is this the key to Glory City's spirit god headland? Yes, this is the oldest legacy of our Glory City. It is rumored to contain the Snow Wind spiritual god's soul. Roar. Ha ha ha, the seal of the tiny world is finally open. I've waited for this moment for a long time. Hiss. Growl. Gulp. Ha 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 ha, I haven't had such a good meal in a long time. Disciple. Disciple pays respect to the ancestor Crimson Serpent. Hiss, hiss. It's been so many years since I left you in the tiny world. I didn't expect your cultivation to still be so lacking. Wah. Ancestor, please calm your anger. A few years ago, Big Brother Black Prison Azure Dragon reached the heavenly fate realm. But a bolt of divine lightning descended from the sky and annihilated his existence. So we did not dare to make any breakthroughs, we could only suppress our cultivation. Initially, there was a powerful expert. He set up a restriction in the tiny world, and anyone above the heavenly fate realm would be blasted to bits. This time, the restriction suddenly opened, allowing me to enter. I must leave before the restriction closes again, so you all need to follow my orders. I will definitely fulfill Ancestor's order. I command you all to capture the entire human race in the tiny world. Not a single one can be spared. You know the consequences if even one is missed. Wah. What are you waiting for? Go now. Wah. Where are the humans? I didn't expect the seal of the tiny world to open. We're in trouble now. How so? Think about it. In the tiny world, no one can break through to the heavenly fate realm. The reason why we can act with such tyranny is because the demon god sect needed us to restrict the human clan. If the humans died, do you think that the demon god sect would still need us? So, this is the reason you haven't taken action to wipe out the humans all these years. Right, humans exist. We have value to the Elder because of it. Otherwise, we can't even rely on the demon god sect. We might be swallowed by the Elder directly. So what do we do now? Of course, we'll follow the Elder's orders, find the remaining humans first, and then decide. Master Yi Mo. 2 legend-rank demon beasts. Yi Shu, quickly activate the 10,000 demonic beast array. Yes. Here they come. Appears. Ash-bearded white dragon. Roar. Yi Mo, my child, you better run. These 2 guys are too powerful. Behind them, there's an even stronger presence. I'm afraid that even with the 10,000 demonic beast array and the ash-bearded white dragon, you won't be a match for them. Glory City is right behind me. This is our last stand here. I will fight even if I die. It's interesting that there are still humans willing to face us in a life and death battle. Humph. The whole world is shaking. Is this what a legend peak level showdown looks like? Elder Yi Mo.